Hello everyone, so I have some satellite imagery here of Morozovsk, Yeysk and Engels-2 airbases after Ukraine's big drone attack. Now, unfortunately, there isn't anything too conclusive, but there are a few possible signs of damage and a few interesting things worth looking at. On screen now is the before of Morozovsk. On it, I've highlighted 4 key areas. Number 4 is maybe the most interesting. 2 aircraft seen there, and this is the spot where an impact was geolocated during the attack. Here, the after. So first section 1. All of the aircraft you can see have been evacuated from here. There are no more showing. Now, there aren't any signs of damage, at least from what I can see. So no large fires were caused by this. It's possible that some got minor damage, which didn't cause a large fire, but given all of these aircraft have left, I think it likely they survived and have just been evacuated elsewhere. It's possible they were evacuated before the attack, but I'll get to that later on in the video. Section 2. Not much here, just a small change in aircraft positions. There's still an aircraft here in the after, so the base isn't completely empty. Section 3 is quite interesting. You can see 5 aircraft bays. Now, let's do a before of just that section so you can see it more clearly. And here, the after. So it's possible that there are 2 signs of burning highlighted here now. And here, the after. So it's looking like there are possibly signs of burning. I've highlighted it on this image now. The image isn't clear enough to tell for sure, but there are black markings on the ground which have increased in size between the 2 images. Could be a sign of a possible fire here. No wrecked aircraft visible though, so it could be missed drones that caused the fire, other wrecks have been towed away, or maybe it's not even damage at all. I can't tell for sure. Finally, section 4. The 2 aircraft that were parked there are gone. No signs of burning. This is the area geolocated as possibly being hit, but again I can't see any damage here. 2 possible burn marks seen on the base, most of the base evacuated from aircraft, so still quite interesting, but nothing conclusive. Let's check the others. Here is Engels, shared by MT Anderson. Not many aircraft are shown here. 6 Tu-95s, 3 Tu-160s and an Il-76 transporter. Well, that's normal. This base has been at half capacity or so for a while now. Also highlighted, a painted Tu-160 and a painted Tu-95s. There is also circled a scrapped and partially dismantled Tu-95. No signs of damage seen on any of the aircraft, and the staining seen under one of the Tu-95 bombers was already there from early March. Here's a view of the other bombers, including some which have tyres covering them for protection, and then the painted ones as well. Again, no signs of any damage can be seen here. Finally, Yeysk. We have a before and after. 2 Su-25 aircraft were reported hit here. Now, there is actually a probable here, in the northeast corner, better shown on these images here. So there's debris littering the airfield here, which wasn't there the day before. We can also see leaked fluid and what looks to be burning marks near a Su-25. So this looks like something took some damage here. The markings were certainly not there before. It's impossible to say how badly damaged the aircraft is, and I think it was this Su-25 that may have been hit, as it's right over the leaked fluid area. But I think it very likely there was a hit here on that Su-25. So unfortunately, this attack not as successful as we hoped. A possible 2 hits on Morozovsk Airbase, but it's hard to tell for sure because of the satellite image quality. And certainly no wrecked aircraft to be seen. Again, it could just be that they impacted on empty bays. None confirmed at Engels, and 1 likely hit on a Su-25 at Yeysk. Ukraine has tried to hit Russian air bases quite a lot, and successes with these drone strikes on air bases has been mixed. I think that definitely suggests that these are much better protected than other targets such as the refineries. Not to mention, Russian sources report that as soon as the drones were detected, the jets at Morozovsk had enough time to evacuate. I saw a few Russian sources saying the drones were detected 20 minutes before arriving at the base. I think that's probably true. We know that Ukraine has done that, detecting a missile launch aimed at their air bases and has scrambled the jets out of the way before it arrives. So they've mostly avoided aircraft being destroyed on the ground. And that's with faster missiles, so there's less time to react. A slower drone, Russia would potentially have plenty of time to get its aircraft in the air before they arrive. I wonder if it may actually be better for Ukraine to instead target the base's infrastructure, radars, communications towers, the control tower and the like, to put the base out of action, rather than the aircraft itself, assuming it is true that Russia did have time to scramble them before the drones arrived at Morozovsk. But still, despite Russia seemingly protecting its airbase as well, we have seen recently that Russia can't protect everything. By protecting the airbases, they're clearly leaving targets such as the oil refineries and the Shahed assembly plants open to attack, and Ukraine has had huge success in targeting the oil refineries. So that's it for this video. Hope you found it interesting. If so, please click like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Now, before I finish, a quick mention about the ongoing fundraiser for Nadia, whose husband is a mechanic who repairs vehicles for the Ukrainian armed forces. He has a car that he's trying to repair at the moment and requests funds to buy a couple of the spare parts for it. The donation link is in the description. Thanks very much and take care, everybody.